Hey guys, Haley here with Lion's Den. For part one of our workout today, we're going to do an animal flow. We're going to work through 3 different movements and we're going to do 5 reps. So the first movement is going to be a side kick through, the second movement is going to be a front kick through, and the third movement is going to be a crab reach. So I'm going to show you all of the movements here. So you're going to start in that beast position. So you're going to put your hands down and knees on the ground. You're going to screw your hands into the ground, creating that external rotation in the shoulder. Elbow pits forward, lats are engaged, shoulder blades are down and back. You're gonna lift those knees off the ground. So you really want your knees to be really close under your belly button. You don't want to be spread out here. So keep everything nice and tight. Lift those knees about 1 inch off the ground. Again, creating external rotation, pushing those knees out. We don't want to have the knees here. So you're going to do a contralateral lift. So I'm going to lift my left hand and my right foot, and then I'm going to come through into a kick through. And back, and then I'm going to do a side kick through to the other side. And back. Then for the front kick through, you're going to be in that beast position still. You're going to push your butt back. You're going to take your left foot and replace, you're going to take your left hand and replace it with your left foot. That hand's going to come up, and your right foot's going to come through. And you'll come back to that loaded beast position. Front kick through on the other side. Come back to that beast position, and again, we're going to do a contralateral lift all the way into our crab position. You're going to plant that hand, lift the hips, and take your opposite hand and reach. Get a nice stretch and open up the hips. Come back to beast position, contralateral lift the other way, and crab, and reach. So all of those movements will be 1 repetition, and you're going to repeat that for 5 reps. You'll do 3 rounds, give yourselves about 60 to 90 seconds rest in between.
All right guys, so for part 2 of the workout, we are gonna do a 12-minute EMOM consisting of 3 exercises. So the first exercise is a shrimp squat. We're gonna do 5 each leg. Then we're gonna do Cossack squats, 20 total, so 10 each side. And then we'll do 15 jump squats. So the shrimp squat is gonna look a little bit like this. I'm gonna stand on 1 foot, put my hands out in front of me for a little bit of balance, nice tight core. I'm gonna sit back into the hip until my knee touches the ground, drive up. Sit back into the hip until my knee touches the ground, drive up. Just like that, okay? So 5 each leg. Then, once that minute is up, we're gonna assume this wide stance, feet pointed straight ahead, nice tight core again. I'm gonna sit back into my hip, pushing this knee out, getting a good stretch in my adductor, come back to the center, and switch to the other side. Again, this is 10 both sides, okay? So 20 total. Then for the next minute, we have our jump squats. So again, I'm gonna have a much narrower stance compared to the Cossack. Hands out in front of me, sit into that squat, jump straight up, land. Sit, jump, land, okay? 15 of those, and it'll be 3 rounds of each exercise.
Hi guys, Coach is Free here. Now that we're finishing up our workout, we're going to do some mobility. If you have a towel at home or anything to kind of support or pad your knee, that would be great. We're going to move into the couch stretch here. So you want to place your foot up against the wall, and then you want to press in through your hip. Just make sure that you're in an upright position, no slouching, and then squeeze your glute to activate that hip and press forward. All right, folks, now we're going to move into a quad smash. I like to do 2 minutes on each side. The way that I usually set up for this is 1 leg off and 1 leg on. It just allows you to get deeper into that quad. You also can move into a floss. So just by lifting the back of your leg up and down. Just remember that when you're moving through any movement, that you're always focusing on your breath, especially through mobility. That just helps open things up. And thank you for joining us, and we'll see you again in the next video.